What up, you beautiful people? Well, thank you for joining me for another perfect draft beer review. It's Beer Monster O'Clock. Yeah, I need to pour it first, don't I? But just quickly, it's a case of perfect draft keg on the perfect draft. I've not tried it before. It's 5.2% ABV. Cost me 30 quid for a keg of which consists of 10.5 pints, which works out to £2.23 a pint. And it's, proper draft beer. Lowenbrau, German beer, driven by the German purity law. Will it be good? Will it be worth a buy? Let's get her poured and find out, shall we? Back in a sec. Try not to show off my arse crack. There we go. Let me know if you tried this one, guys, and whether you enjoy it. Is it a regular of yours, or do you think it's a bag of shit? There we go. A little bit of spillage. I'll leave that just for a sec. Yeah, Lowenbrau, it used to be quite popular. Bash. Used to be quite popular many years ago, and they just sort of disappeared. So yeah, it's back. Hopefully it's good. I've not had it for years. I do remember it being good many years ago. And then was there like a dodgy version brought out? I remember trying it in a bottle once, a green bottle, and it was skunky as you like. So hopefully this is back to the good stuff anyway. I know the history is one of the brewery is one of the oldest in the world, going since 1383, which makes them one of the oldest breweries in the whole world, which is impressive. Löwenbräu means lion's roar in German, if you want to know that. Yeah, I just want to know what the beer's like. There we go, that's the beverage. We've got a decent sized head on there, as the Germans like, It's a bright golden sort of colour. It's got almost sort of twinkle to it, that golden colour, with a white foamy head. Medium levels of carbonation for a lager beverage, I would say. It looks quite appealing in the glass. It looks like a nice refreshing lager. Yeah, I do like the look at that. I have had a few pints of this. The keg's less than half left, to be honest with you, because I was supping a bit of it on me lives over the weekend and on bank holiday weekend and that. And I can conclude that I like it, but I didn't really think about what it tastes like. I just sort of drunk it and thought, yeah, that's all right, that is. That's actually really nice. So now I'm going to try and think about it a bit more anyway, but I already know I like it. Let's give it a little whiff and check out the aromas, shall we? Mild aroma. I mean, it's a lager, it's a mild lager aroma. Sweet, bready malts is definitely the standout thing. But it also has a little touch of spice, making it smell a bit like a Pilsner or something. It may just be me. Just a little hint. Bit of citrus as well. I think it's supposed to be a Helles, but it doesn't smell that much like a Helles in one way, because I'm detecting some Pilsner elements on the aroma. But you do have that sweetness from the malts, which is very much what you expect from a Helles. But I really like Pilsners, so I'm kind of excited, because it seems like it's not just pure sweet malts with no bitterness or nothing. It feels like there's a little bit more to it than that. So let's try it and see if I like it. Cheers, everybody. Prost if you're German. Bosh. Nearly had to look at the sign, but then I remembered. That's a bloody decent lager, that is. I'd definitely put it in the bloody decent category. I wouldn't put it in the amazing category, but I'd put it in that's a bloody decent lager, that is, category. Whoopsie, thanks Phil. It does have that sweet maltiness initially. Perhaps it is a Helles. Nice smooth mouthfeel to it. Decent body for a lager. Definitely like a kind of bready and biscuity kind of sweetness to the malts, which is a bit sweet for my liking, I suppose, but it still really works for this one. It's still nice. I say I'm more of a Pilsner kind of guy, but I do like some Helles lagers, and this one is one of the ones that I do like because it's got subtle Pilsner elements to it for me. Subtle grassiness, subtle bitterness, and subtle spice. Very, very subtle, but it just takes away the distraction of it just being sort of that malty kind of Helles lager, you know. I'm enjoying it. It's very refreshing. 5.2%. It's actually incredibly easy drinking for 5.2%. You could really knock this back in the summer, and before you know it, it's just going to hit you, and you'll be pissed off your man breasticles. It's a nice, crisp, clean, refreshing lager. You know, it does what a lager's supposed to do. Just depends whether you're more of a Helles or a Pilsner sort of guy. It does a good job of sort of meeting that middle ground somewhere, I think. Although it is a Helles, it's got a bit of something else to it, which I like. It's a bloody good pint. Not a lot else to say about it, really. But it just hits a certain spot that you need hitting on a summer's day, where it's crisp, clean, refreshing, and it just, you know, you have a sip, you know, oh yeah, it hits that kind of spot, you know, without any rough arsiness that you get with the UK brewed stuff sometimes, especially the macro beers. I'm hoping there'll be lagers I like better than this on the Perfect Draft, but comparing it to what I've tried so far, I prefer it to the Stella. In fact, it may even be my favourite sort of beer just for that I've tried so far on the PD, just because it's so well rounded. It's a good all rounder. So probably so far it's out of this or the Beck's for me. Both really good. Obviously the Beck's has got that Pilsner bite, but this has got the nice malts at the start. So yeah, they're quite close to me. Quite close to me. I'd quite happily drink either one, to be fair. I'm looking forward to trying more, particularly the Pilsners. So yeah, them reviews will be up when I get them. Got some more on the way. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I really like it, actually, considering, as I say, Helles is not my main sort of lager that I prefer. This one is hitting the spot. So that's very nice. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the review. Mark, would you give it out of 10 if you've tried it? And till next one, guys. Bye-bye, darlings. Bye.